What's going on, guys? Welcome back to the channel. Today we are on the finale of 2026. We're in Abu Dhabi again, of course, for the final round of the 10 rounds of 2026. Of course, last video, if you didn't see, we have sent a contract over to Gabriel Bortoleto and we're awaiting a reply from him, and fingers crossed we'll have Lewis Hamilton and Gabby together. Of course, apologies if I've just spoiled it, but game's a game. But fingers crossed we do get a response in as yes, fan rating 5, which is good to see. Got a competition with Haas, but I think we are going to win it. But we are in a constructed rivalry with Williams. That massive podium that we've got in Singapore really helped us close and help us come more close to Williams, but it's looking like Carlos Sainz could be a major destroyer in that title fight. But fingers crossed, we will have bad qualifyings and we can just pick our way through the field. Oh my lord. Oh my god. Okay, so we have got, this is the one thing I was really worried about, the one thing I was so scared about, and because it didn't happen so late in the season, I haven't done any big, like, the development improvements, because obviously it was like, if it's not happening last video in Qatar, I ain't gonna try and get it. So this is when you can see me really panicking, like seriously panicking right now, because I won't be able to get anything. I can't get anything until the end of the season, like stint begins. So realistically, this is a really bad situation. Because it's happened at the end of the season, I haven't had the time to get myself into a position where I can so-called bounce back for next season's regulations. So it's a little bit of annoyance. Oh, we've got a contract. Yes, finally. That's both contracts secured. That's both of them. Okay, we've signed Gabriel Bortoleto for a second season with the Coyers. That is great news. Quite happy as well, because Gabriel is quite... Yeah, he has his reflux, he has his bad times, but Gabriel really does show where the car is in terms of performance, in terms of everything, because I think Lewis Hamilton, when we have him next season, if we're at a slump, I think he will able to, extract more of that performance needed, because obviously of the experience, the pace, the focus and all of that gunk. But of course, with the personnel stuff that we are doing, realistically we could turn Lewis Hamilton into some next level driving goat in the game, and we could also turn Gabriel Bortoleto like that as well, because realistically if we got them high in stats, as soon as we get the car, we're going to get half the drivers with them as well. But these regulation changes, very worried about it, but of course there's nothing we can do. I have to just go into this season knowing we could risk it all. But yeah, driving as Ollie Behrman as we start qualifying for the season finale. And to be fair, it doesn't look too bad. The AI beforehand used some ERS to start off. A little bit of track limits, but FIA won't give us anything, so I don't really care. Just riding the curb, keeping the curb nice and flat, and with the kind of pole stuck, it's cost us a little bit, but we're in 13th, we're now in 12th. I think it's going to be competitive. Whoever's in 12th, it's going to be really competitive. Whoever is in 12th, we're quite very close to 11 and 13 there. So whoever them lot were, it was extremely close between the pair, and of course it's Sainz, and unfortunately for us, Alex Albon has really stepped up his qualifying game, and so have Haas really as well. But as long as P19, he's not last. He is not last. But anyway, for the final time in 2026, let's go to the grid. Let's go to the grid.
It's time then for one final race in this year's Formula One World Championship. 2010 saw 4 drivers in contention for the title coming into this race, with Sebastian Vettel prevailing to become the youngest world champion to date. Is there one last sting in the tail awaiting us today? Well, it's time to find out. Here at the Abu Dhabi Grand Prix. The drivers will be racing here at the Yas Marina circuit through 16 corners and a lap distance of around 3.28 miles. There are a few opportunities to pass with long straights and DRS zones in 2 places, so plenty of close racing, then plenty of speed and plenty of drama to be found in the laps ahead. Before we begin, let's take a quick look at the grid lineup for today's race. Max Verstappen put in a fantastic lap yesterday, and he'll start from pole position. Edging out Lando Norris, who'll start from P2. Moving on to the rest of the grid, we have Hakkinen, Russell, Charles Leclerc, and Antonelli. Mayer, Albon, Piastri, and Fernando Alonso. Sainz, Behrman, Esteban Ocon, and Aaron. Stroll, Lawson, Pierre Gasly, and Pepe Marti. Bortoletto, Hadjar, Hulkenberg, and Zach O'Sullivan rounds off the grid. That's it then, it's time to go racing as we head down trackside for today's race. The formation lap gets underway and every driver will be looking to settle in for the race ahead, making sure that their car is ready for the battle once the lights go out.
As we arrive on the grid for the final time this season, realistically, it's Williams v McCoyers for 5th place in the championship, in the Constructors' Championship. Who will win that prize money? Well, we'll find out. In 15 laps time, it's going to be 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 red lights. And it's lights out and away we go for the season finale in Abu Dhabi. It's going to be a great launch for the 2 Williams pair. Bad launch from myself. We're going to check it down the inside of Alonso and Sainz. A little bit of oversteer going into the corner as we hit the apex a little bit too harshly. But you can see practically everybody in front of me is side by side, slowing everybody down. You can see I think the Antonelli and Calimere side by side, and it's going to be a little bit too deep, but luckily we don't make any contact with Antonelli and Calimere, but we are side by side with our constructors rival Alex Albon. But the thing is, the only thing is that we are worried about is we cannot let Carlos Sainz score a point, because if we outscore Albon, we have to score. We have to outscore both of them. It's not just Albon. But lap number 2 now is a very good launch, but after that overtake on Calimere, she's back for revenge. The McLarens have really slipped away since the start of the season. They haven't really had that traction like they had last year. It's kind of repeated itself. They had some great wins, great stuff, and then they just drop and are unable to actually get back on their feet again. But it's very interesting in the direction that McLaren will take in 2027 with these massive regulation changes coming in. I think it's extremely massive, these regs. Calimere trying to look for a move, kind of block her off because it's my path in. But yeah, I think we're definitely in trouble next season. Definitely in trouble. But I mean, if we are in trouble, the lesson's going to be learned, and we're going to have 4 development things on everything, or the most we can on that Pacific area for the phase we're in. I think that's the first thing we're going to do. Get every single thing, the amount of things we can research and develop at the same time is going to be straight away in our plan for next season. Straight in the plan for next season. Because if we're last again, we've got a cry ideas of get going again. Lap number 4, Calimere looking for a move down to turn number 1. Just have the apex side by side. Jumps the apex a little bit, but still side by side. As we go up the hill, kind of squeeze her a little bit, and she has to give way. A little bit dirty, but I mean, it is what it is. But at lap number 6 now, Cali is still looking for that move, The good thing is we can't see eyes on Albon or Sainz anymore, so it's either they're P10, we're P7, so that's going to be great points for us at the moment. But I think unfortunately Calimere has gone away. Tyre wear still massive, and I think it's because the weight of the car is a little bit too much, but just need them upgrades. And it looks like we've got a couple of people pitting. It looks like Mia Hakkinen is one of them, so Mayer could be boxing this lap. Looks like Albon could be boxing this lap as well, and I can't tell. I know it's a Red Bull that's in the pit. It's Lando Norris. Lando Norris is in the pit. Our race leader, it looks like, I presume, because whoever's the lead car in the team has priority on pit. But we do pit at the end of lap number 7, going number 8, and really braking. We don't want that happening in Monza this time last season. But we look at Calimere having a pit stop. She got held up by me, Albon, and Alonso, so we're going to go for our stop. We're on competitive street with Albon. We need a good one, boys. Great launch, 2.5, perfect, and we're going to phase through Calimere. We get the position. You get the position on the Mayer, so that is perfect. We probably will lose that straight away. But I mean, look at the dominant streak that Lando's done. Of course, there is still people that need to pit, but we are going to lose that position to Lance Stroll, which is a little bit annoying, but we are going to have DRS on him, so we are going to chuck it down the inside. So yeah, we have lost a couple paces during the pit stop with Piastri and Antonelli. With Aston Martin straight on speed, it pass us straight away, and we're gonna reclaim that position on the back straight with the DRS and the ERS. But we've got extremely weak ERS. I'm really looking at it now, but we have Sainz back on our tail, Mayer also on the tail, and we just need to be in front of Sainz, because I don't see any sign of Albon. I don't see a sign of Albon anywhere recently in the race. A little bit came off throttle by accident there, so it's going to be a massive advantage to Carlos Sainz using the way he's got no DRS. And I hate when the game does that glitch. It doesn't give either of us DRS, even though one of us is ahead. It just has that plus and equals, plus and minus sign. But lap number 11 now, Carlos Sainz just get in front of us. It's a tactical play. And he is going to move under braking. Okay, dirty. He is going to move under braking. That's annoying. We're going to use the DRS that we did gain from Carlos the best we can, but our ERS is so weak. So weak. But the fact is, we're going to accidentally slip it to first. And yeah, take our frustration out. Praying that we can get a red flag, but unfortunately, big good chance to just cut the corner, and we have to watch our championship hopes crumble in front of us. But it's lap number 14, and trying to get a move done, and our teammate bought a letter with here, so I'm not going to do a dive bomb. I'm not going to do a stupid lunge on him and give him the space, back him up, back Lawson up, and everybody else, because if he can give Bortoleto the space, that's going to be great for his race pace, because obviously he was P18, P19, he's now P14, so he's got really good race pace on him. But if he can stick that race pace, great. But the dominant man this race, as he was in 2024 in real life, Lando Norris wins in Abu Dhabi for the final race of the 2026 season. Lawson and Aaron are going to be looking for a move on us. Final little last lap of the Grand Prix, and yeah, Lawson's definitely got us. He's too far back. Could have brought it a lot later, gone down first, managed to get side by side on him, but unfortunately that didn't go to plan. But Paul Aaron going to be looking for a move on us as well, and we're going to hope that, yes, we do. We managed to stick the position on Paul Aaron, and as we come past the hotel section, under the little hotel section, beautiful hotel. I really want to stay here in real life, but yeah, Hulkenberg will move, and we go into the final corner. Checker flag is waving, and we don't win, but we do wrap up a tough season, a very tough season with McCoy's in 2026. We didn't get the regs right, but we ploughed through a podium. That's the highlight of the season. Ollie Behrman, driver of the day. I ain't got a clue how, but
here's the checker flag. The fans
what a race from Red Bull. Red Bull are looking like the dominant force. Still in this career mode save, but we're going to hope that we can try and tackle this regs change. But yeah, Lando Norris wins for multiple time this season.
Well, I don't know about you, but I've absolutely loved watching that action today, and I'm sure these three have loved taking part. Here come our podium finishers. He raises the trophy over his head.
But nearly a all British podium as George Russell joins him on the podium.
So let's celebrate the end of the season.
Tough season. We're going to bounce back, and I'll talk a little bit more in the pre-season video where we have more to talk about. But we do lose that fight to Williams, unfortunately, by a single point. But there's 10 seconds left of the video. I hope you enjoyed this season. I did, making it and driving it. But I'll see you guys for the pre-season in 2027. Goodbye.